Oh, did you give me one from the overcooked?
Yeah, she gave you
Yeah,
from
she
this.
gave me one from here.
Try this.
This is a perfect fry.
We cannot know. You need to
You
try.
need to try it. You're right. It melts in your mouth. Wow.
That's it.
And it's you can see the mesh on the inside.
We don't use any microwaves, we don't use any freezers, and we don't use any timers. All the stuff that you see in the kitchen work on indicators, okay, which George will talk about when he does the fry calibration.
Our potato today is coming from, as you can see, from Ballarat, Australia, Lancashire. So we choose in Five Guys always the potato from the 42nd parallel areas. Why? Because there the potato grows at night and it's more denser. Wow. Okay, so this will help us to have a perfect fries. So why we're gonna do the fry calibration? We do the fry calibration first to make sure that so many variables are there. If there is any of them, we can fix it. Like the water temperature, it should be 12.7 degrees Celsius or below. Where our potato comes from, the age of the oil, because if we need to change the oil, if we need to filter the oil, okay. And then we are cutting a fresh potato. Fresh potato, it's really fresh because that's, if you open those bags here, you're gonna see it's fresh. We're gonna cut it, rinse it, cut it, power soak it before we go for the 3-stage that I'm gonna explain about it here. Okay, so in cooking the potato, we have 3 stages and final cook. Okay, while doing those stages, there is a way how we do it, and there is 2 common mistakes we're gonna do. It's gonna happen. Okay, what are the 2 common mistakes? The first one is undercook pre-cook, and the second one is overcook pre-cook. And the one that we are aiming is the perfect pre-cook. If we have a perfect pre-cook, we can get a perfect final cook, and you will enjoy the fries, the most watering fries that we're gonna have. So while doing it, how we gonna know? Because in Five Guys we don't have timers. Okay, it's by shaking, by eyes, by looking at the fries. But that's not the only option. After we cook it, we're gonna keep it rest for 2.5 minutes, and then we will do something called a mush test. Mush test is by applying a slight pressure using the index and thumb finger on the fries, and the characteristic for the undercook pre-cook is gonna have too much resistance. You're gonna say, if you want to try it, you will try it, and then too much. Okay, for the overcook, you're gonna have no resistance. That's all. You can feel it. There is no resistance, and the potato comes out of the skin. For the pre-cook perfect one, it's gonna be slight resistance and soft, limp, and dull. Okay, so if you want to try, you can try it. You can go from the edges. You're gonna see, like this one, it's a bit hard. The potato snaps. Okay, then we will go for this one. You're gonna slight pressure, slight resistance. You can see, whoa, it's perfect. It's soft, limp, and dull. It will not break. Okay, then moving for the overcook. We cannot say overcook until we try the character. There is no resistance. Okay, it didn't go out from the skin, but still there is no resistance. So this one, it will lead in the final cook for overcooked fries. Okay. Now we're gonna cool it for 2.5 minutes up to 2 hours. On the hours, we're gonna discard the potato. Why we will discard it? Because the bacteria will start growing, and we don't want the bacteria. Okay. You might tell me how you will know. Yeah. It will not wait more than 5 minutes, 5-7 minutes, because of the turnover. It will go. It will finish. Okay. Wow. Now in the final cook, we'll have both again the 2 mistakes. Okay. But here, how we gonna know it? We're gonna taste it. We cannot know by just seeing. Okay. If it's burned, you're gonna see it's over. Okay. But we don't have a crispy fries. We just do a perfect fry. Now once we taste it, the under one, because here we had under, that's why it goes here. So it's gonna taste raw. If you taste it, you're gonna feel a bit of raw, right? The over is gonna be a bit burned, and then it's from inside, it's hollow. You're gonna see some holes.
Yes.
Okay, I press something here. There is some holes. For the perfect one, it's gonna be firm outer shell and mashed potato interior. So when you're gonna put it in your mouth, it's gonna melt. You're gonna enjoy the experience of the perfect Five Guys fry. And trust me, really, when you try it, you're gonna taste it, it's gonna melt. Okay?
Wow.
After finishing this, we're gonna salt it. And to know if the salt is good, you're gonna do something to check for the crystal. You're gonna put the potato on the light. You can see the crystal of the salt. That means it's evenly salted. And if you order the Cajun Five Guys style, which is a combination of spices, which is one of the best. I recommend it to you. You're gonna salt it, then you move to Cajun it to enhance the flavor. Okay? How we know the Cajun is good? You're gonna feel like you're gonna sneeze.
Okay.
That means the amount of Cajun is good. Okay? Then we will serve it for you. Any question for the fries?